Okay, sorry, we got cut off, but we're continuing learning how to use this flowchart to best dimension a multi-view that you create. All right, so let's get back to it. Where we left off was we had already dimensioned this notch feature, and we need to now dimension the hole feature. Okay, so they are showing you how we would go about that. Okay, so dimension each feature. The one we're doing right now is the hole. And so we need to dimension how big it is, all right, which is a diameter of 1/4 of a unit, okay? And it is 3 inches wide, I guess, okay? So yeah, we're hopefully taking care of number one. We're not saying that it's 0.250000 inches in diameter because maybe we don't have that precision level, all right? We're doing the view that accurately shows it, right? So we always dimension circles where the view shows it as we always dimension holes on the view that shows it as a circle. And then we never dimension to a hidden line. Okay, so they're going to avoid, if you take care of this rule, right, by dimensioning the hole where it looks like a circle, you avoid running into that problem, right, dimensioning to hidden lines, okay? Finally, they say avoid crossing leader lines. That's not too difficult here. You wouldn't want this line to cross over an extension line either if you can avoid it. But sometimes you have circles inside circles inside circles. And so you have a lot of leader lines. And you can usually avoid crossing them, but it can get a little more complicated perhaps. Okay, so we've got the size down. We've got the location. It is time to move to the next step. So has every feature been fully dimensioned, size and location? Well, the answer is no, because we actually have to do the overall object now, what they call the large block. So we're going to come back to here, since our answer was no. So the best view to show this feature would be the front view. Okay, and a lot of times when you're doing the overall object, kind of like we are now, yeah, the front view will be the best view to put those dimensions. Okay, so dimension each feature, size and location is the next thing after we picked that we're going to use the front view. And we look through our guidelines. So match dimension precision to measurement precision. All right, so we can only say that it's 3 inches because our ruler does not tell us maybe to the closest ½ inch or something in that range, or maybe the closest 64th of an inch. All right, so 3 inches. We're getting the width, the height of the whole thing, and again the depth. And check it out, the depth we had already done for the notch. So we're not going to do it again. That's what they would call over dimensioning. All right, we're just going to leave that there. Okay, and since what we're dimensioning is the whole object, not like a particular part on the object, that's all we have to do, size. We don't have to do location dimensions. So has every feature been fully dimensioned, size and location? Yes. So we're moving down now. Dimension overall object if needed. Okay, so we've actually already got the object because they called this large block the last feature. We could have skipped that and thought of it as the overall object, okay? But we have those overall dimensions, 3 inches across, 1.5 inches tall, 1 inch deep, all right? And another way a thing that's nice about the way they have you go through this, if you wait to do the overall object till the end, you will never cross those leader lines, those extension lines, because this will be the farthest thing away, right? You want to nest your dimensions properly so that instead of the 1.5 being above the 3, and these lines would cross, you have the 3 above the 1.5, okay? So we're good. Every view has one or more dimensions. You know what? We didn't need to put anything on the top view. So that's not true. So then we delete the view without a dimension. We get rid of that. Okay, that's not needed for the manufacturer to complete this part. All right, so they explain that here in their own words. So we are now at the end, and we have a fully dimensioned multi-view. All right, hope that was fun. Hope that explains how you do this and how you dimension multi-views. And I'm happy to answer more questions if you have them about dimensioning. I think it's a really fun puzzle to figure these things out.